Hello and welcome back to Figure's Kitchen. Today I am making crispy chicken thighs with vegetables baked in the oven. Seeing as we're leaving for our trip tomorrow and there's still food in the fridge that needs to be consumed. Also, if you enjoy watching my videos, thank you. I don't know if you're a friend or an acquaintance who I gave the link to my channel to, or maybe you just stumbled here by accident. Who knows? But this is just a fun thing I like to do in my spare time, and though it may have not made a major difference in your life, I might have made a major difference in your diet. So there's that. Without further ado, let's get to it.
But I've been forgotten, now, Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? But I've been forgotten.
For starters, we need to preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Now the next step would be to get the spices. Now this recipe does feature a lot of spices. In order to make these crispy chicken thighs, you are going to need salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and Italian seasoning. Now, I'm not following the recipe exactly with the amount of chicken here, but since we will be leaving shortly, I'm not going to make very much, so we're just going to use these 3 pieces. So the recipe states that once you have defrosted and washed the chicken, it's best to wipe it down with a paper towel to prevent excessive moisture. Once you have done that, it's time to drizzle your chicken with olive oil. Once you have oiled your chicken generously, feel free to proceed with the spices. Now, because of the altered recipe, I put in 1 teaspoon of everything except for paprika and pepper, of which I put half a teaspoon. And once your mix is ready, feel free to sprinkle it on top of the chicken. Now that you have amply spiced up your chicken thighs, it is time to place them in the oven. We're going to set it for about 45 minutes to bake until they're done. Now that our chicken is in the oven, we're going to figure out the next part of the recipe, the vegetables. Decisions. Whatever shall I choose? Oh look, a leftover donut. What a surprise. Okay, fine, I'll pick another one. I suppose broccoli will work just as well as anything else. Now, if you've watched my videos in the past, you may be familiar with how I make broccoli, but I usually boil it. And if that's not your style, you can go ahead and fry it on a wok or bake it in an oven. I don't know, but usually I boil my broccoli, and so that's what I'm going to do now. Once the water is boiling, add in the broccoli and cook for 5 minutes. Oh dear. Our chicken is done. Once the broccoli has been boiling for 5 minutes, you need to scoop it out and place it in a bowl of cold water so that it may keep its green color. Well, here it is, the final product. Now, my dad usually does taste testing when I make food for him, but since he's not getting home from work for another couple of hours, I think I'm going to try it out myself and see how it tastes. So let's go. Broccoli tastes alright, but I think I overcooked it just a bit, so I'll have to keep in mind not to keep it in the boiling pot for so long next time. And now for the chicken. Cuts fairly easily and it looks pretty cooked. It's nice. Actually, I put the right amount of spice on, I think, and you can taste it in the inside and the outside that it's fairly well cooked and spiced up. So overall, I give this meal a pretty good grade. Now, it's a simple one, but with the ingredients I have, I feel like this is the optimal meal to create. So overall, I would say today's meal was a pretty good success, and I look forward to making it again, perhaps with different ingredients and a wider variety of vegetables when I get the chance. Now, I know I won't be in this kitchen for another month, but when I do, I'm looking forward to making new recipes and for showing you guys how to make them. Thank you for watching Figure's Kitchen, and I'll see you next time!